The Inklings are a very good all-around character right now and are definitely a good character to learn. Inkling's main mechanic is the ink meter. Many moves that Inkling uses will be a lot stronger with ink in the meter, and some won't even work if there's none left in the tank. When the opponent has ink on them, they will take increased damage. Knockback, however, will remain the same. If running low on ink, pressing shield and B will make you go underground and refill the ink meter. During this state, Inkling has a lower hurt box than usual. Good ink management is essential to playing Inkling well, so this is definitely a big part I would focus on when learning Inkling. Obviously, the best time to charge ink is after hitting the opponent off stage. One of the nicest things about Inkling is their movement. As you can see, the wolf is using his neutral special, and if I time my dash right, I'll go under the projectile. Now this is going to be able to create openings for things such as a dash attack or grab. It's super good against characters like Samus and stuff like that. You have to time the dash though. As you can see right now, I'm just doing a tap, which is making me go under. If I'm back here and I hold it, I'm generally going to get hit because Inkling pops out from underground if you're going far like this. So it's good to use movements like this and then try to time it underneath. The multi-jab is crazy good. You perform this by using the A button 3 times. This move does ink the opponent, and you can get more ink by holding the A button when spraying it out. If you don't hold the button, it'll hit a set amount of times. As you can see, it says combo 11. However, you can get more by holding it. As you can see there, it went up to 31, and I probably could have went higher. It does drop eventually, however, but as you can see, this is a big difference in ink and a big difference in damage, so knowing how much you can do is super helpful. If out of ink, the multi-jab will not work, but you can hold A instead of tapping it the 3 times to get a kick at the end, instead of putting yourself in a situation to get punished. I'll show you a quick example. So if I hit the multi-jab with no ink, it'll do this and not shoot, so they could punish me, hit me with a smash attack or something. But I could do this instead with a kick at the end, so that works as well. The neutral B, also known as Splattershot, uses a good amount of ink and puts a lot of ink on the opponent. You can adjust the angle of this move by tilting the control stick either up or down. And if you're far away, the enemy will be able to shield it right away, but if you're close, they won't be able to shield for a short amount of time. For example, if I'm far away and I use my Splattershot, you'll see the combo on the right stays at 1. However, if I am very close up here and I use it, it will push them back, and as you can see, the combo got up to 9 at one point. This move can also be really useful when the opponent is trying to return to stage, since you are able to tilt it down or up, and you can kind of push them back as well, and also of course get more ink on them. The side B, also known as the roller, has many different uses and is going to use a good amount of ink and will apply a little bit of ink to the enemy. You can change the direction when using the roller by pressing the other way, and you can cancel the attack by either pressing B again or by jump canceling the move. If holding the direction when hitting the opponent, they will become buried. The higher the percent, the longer they are going to stay buried, so this can lead to kill confirms. In general, you're going to want to use the up smash for the highest chance of killing, since it is the strongest smash attack on Inkling. And to do this, you want to jump cancel the roller into a directional air dodge towards the buried opponent. I'll show this. So there, jump cancel, directional air dodge, and up smash. So that's a really fast way of doing it, but you could also do the cancel where you press B instead and then hit them. Both work. So I would practice both, because the one where you press B doesn't seem to always work for me online. Just something to stay aware of. You can also choose to not bury the enemy by either not holding the stick in a direction, or by jumping when you would hit them. So that would look like this, and then you could try to combo. So this would be more useful at lower percents, because they're going to be able to get out of the berry very quickly. One of the things though that makes the roller really amazing is that it gives you another jump on Inkling because of the jump cancel. So this makes Inkling's recovery super strong. Also, it doesn't use ink in the air, which is super nice. So I'll just show you this. 2 jumps, roller, I get another jump, and it hasn't used any ink. Super awesome. If out of ink, the move is still going to come out and it will allow the jump cancel, but it will have no hitbox and it's going to be much slower. So it would look like this. Super slow, but if you are coming back to stage, it would give you an extra jump, but not really too worth it since you are not gaining any horizontal distance. When you use the roller and don't bury them, starting at about 20% on lighter characters, you are able to combo into a forward air. It looks like this. Like that, that's a true combo. And you can like hit another forward air after 2, although it won't be true. So you can hit stuff like that. So super useful at lower percents, since if they are mashing, they're gonna get out of that pretty quick. Obviously it's a bot, so it's not gonna mash, but yeah, definitely a super good thing to know. One quick thing I forgot to mention about roller is if you hit the opponent when they are on the ground, like that, then what's gonna happen is you can't get the buried effect, so it's always gonna hit them up into the air. So that's just a good little thing to know, so you know to try to go into some sort of follow-up afterwards. The down B, also known as Splatter Bomb, is a very good zoning tool. It uses a good amount of ink, but it half inks the opponent and can make them really have to think, depending how you use it. Holding B longer when using this move will throw the bomb farther, so you can try to place it where you want and try to force the opponent to do what you want them to. The Splatter Bomb can also be a very strong edge guarding tool because you can either throw it far if they're out a little bit and returning to stage, or if they're using a vertical recovery, you can drop it right on their noggin. If ink is under the line on the ink meter, the little white line, when trying to use this move, Inkling will instead do a pose, which looks like that, which is super punishable, so it's very important to watch the ink meter. Neutral air has a small hitbox, and because of this isn't the best approach option. However, it is very good to get people off of you, and it works really well in some combos. For example, if I hit a landing neutral air, I could hit it into a multi-jab. Let's just reset Mario there, here we go, into a multi-jab like that. So that's a really good option, obviously. It also is going to work out of down throw if you go down throw dash into Nair like that, so that's a true combo. Another thing that's pretty cool about it is because it's such a fast move, it can be used twice during a short hop, meaning you can cross up people using Nair into Nair. So that would look like this. Oh, it needs to be short hop. Like that. You could go into a grab after, something like that. So that's kind of cool. And also, it's going to combo into a down tilt. So that would look like this. Oh, I missed it. One more time. There we go. Neutral air can also combo into your roller, which is kind of cool. Looks like this. So this is only going to work at lower percents, so they're going to be able to get out of the berry. But if you can, you might get a chance to follow up quickly for when they do pop out of it. So for example, if they popped out, you'd be able to hit the forward air or back air or whatever. So it's kind of a cool little combo to know as well. Forward air on Inkling is an amazing move. It has a great hitbox, super big, and it will also kill at late percents. If you hit the sour spot of the move at lower percents, it can also combo into some other moves, such as your multi-jab, which in my opinion would be the best option. It's also a very good approach tool, and it can be used really good to keep people off of you because of its great frame data. So for example, if you're using it more in neutral, you could do like a fading forward air like that. Super good option. Yeah, I would recommend using this one a decent amount in neutral. Back air is also very good on Inkling. It is quite safe due to the low recovery frames and it being very fast, and it can also kill at late percents. Also, if you hit it grounded, it can combo into an elf tilt like that, so that's super nice. And it's also very good in edge guarding opportunities. Down air is not super useful in neutral, but can get you a stock lead if you hit a spike off stage. Now, this move can be really hard to hit because of its hitbox, but if trying to get a spike off stage, what you can do is cover an option with your splatter bomb, so they worry about that, and then go in for your down air. So if you do hit this, it can be sometimes a guaranteed stock off stage, so definitely a good move, but very situational. I would not use this one very often, if at all, on stage. Up air is a really good move for juggling, and it can kill decently early depending on how high up you hit it. Up air can combo from up throw with a buffer jump into up air, which would look like this. So that's a true combo, which is super nice, and it can also combo into a couple things if you hit it grounded and only hit the first hit. This can combo into an up tilt, like that. It can also combo into down tilt, into multi-jab, and into a F tilt. That one's a little harder just because of the input, but it can be true. It can also combo into an up smash, which is pretty hard to do, but you can hit it. I believe it has to be like right at the ground. Pretty close to that, so that's a super good option. And this is also going to work at any percent because the move doesn't have any force in the first hit, but it does put them into hit stun. So just to show this, it would look like this, right? You could do that. So that was actually true right there, which is kind of cool. It would have killed at a little higher of a percent, but yeah, so that's a super good option too, to hit that up air with only the one hit. Down tilt doesn't combo into much on Inkling, and it only hits in front of you. Due to this move doesn't get used too much, but it can be useful in some situations due to Inkling's low profile during the move. The forward tilt has a decent amount of knockback, but like down tilt, it doesn't combo into much. It can be useful, however, if the opponent is behind you, since you can turn around and F tilt quickly. To do this, it helps to have the C stick on tilt attack, since you can then just point the C stick that way. But if you don't have that in your controls, then you can hold the analog stick slightly to the direction you want and then use the tilt. This will make it so you don't use the smash attack. The up tilt on Inkling is a pretty decent move. At low percents, it can be used to combo into itself, like that, which is pretty cool. It's really good for not letting the opponents come back down. And it also has a hitbox behind Inkling, which is pretty nice. So definitely not a bad move. Really cool how it can combo into itself a couple times. And yeah, I probably wouldn't use this too much though, honestly. I don't use it too much, but it can start really nice juggles and such. Pretty cool. Inkling smash attacks are all going to do more damage and knockback if you have ink. Every smash attack will use ink meter unless there's no ink left. Just to show this, here's a forward smash with no ink. It won't kill from there. And here's a smash attack, or forward smash with ink. So that'll kill. Like many down smashes, the Inkling's down smash is going to hit on both sides of them. And this will kill at late percents, and it will also ink the opponent just like all the other smash attacks on Inkling. Now, this can be used to catch rolls. It's very good at that. For example, if I was here, Mario was shielded, and he rolled on the other side of me, I would still hit behind me on the other side. So very good to catch rolls, and that's generally the use of this move. The forward smash on Inkling has a large hitbox and is capable of killing decently early. It can be decently safe when used at max range, especially if the opponent is shielding because of shield stun. So yeah, this is a pretty good move. Like I said, big hitbox, so it's pretty safe. Up smash is going to be your most reliable kill option on Inkling, and it's definitely super useful. Up smash is going to hit opponents in front of you as well as above you. So if the opponent is in front of you, it's going to scoop them up, and it's going to be a 2-hit move where it puts them up into the air and then shoots them up. It can also hit behind, which is nice, but it'll just be a 1-hit move, as you can see there. This is going to be your best kill option out of the smash attacks, and especially because you have the true kill options, such as the roller one and the up air combo as well. Forward throw is going to ink the opponent and is going to use up a little bit of ink meter. This doesn't really have any true combos, but it's useful for keeping the ink on the opponent so you keep your multiplier going. Back throw is really good on Inkling. It can kill pretty early if close to the edge, and it's going to kill at late percents if farther away. It's really good to use if the opponent whiffs an option near the edge or if they shield there. So since it will kill early, and it doesn't really have any follow-up options. It doesn't have any, actually, but it makes up for it in being your kill throw. Down throw is a pretty good option for combos at lower percents. As you guys saw before, you can combo it into Nairs, like that. The first one was true, the second one is not. Or it can also be used to combo into a forward air. So super good, especially around like 20% when those combos are true, and I would use this one a decent amount around those percents. Up throw is a really good move on Inkling. It's going to allow a true follow-up into an up air. You guys saw that earlier where you had to buffer the jump and the up air. And it's also good to allow you to start some good juggles on the opponent. If at a higher percent, and let's say they're at the middle of the stage, so back throw is not going to kill, and let's say down throw isn't going to combo into anything, up throw is a very good option because you can try to get them, get another up air on them and hopefully kill them at that high percent, since it is a kill option, and you could try to get like a directional air dodge read or something, I guess, into something else, because you could try to hit a back air, forward air, all that sort of stuff. Inkling's dash attack is quite good. Like all characters though, the dash attack should be used with some caution. For example, if the wolf was shielding and I did a dash attack, they would be able to punish me pretty hard just because of the recovery frames on dash attack. So yeah, Inkling's dash attack, good range though, which is nice. Just make sure that you're spacing it well and that you're cautious with it. Something though, this will show the whole movement thing kinda that we had talked about earlier. If the wolf is using the neutral special, you can go under it like that. So you would be able to dash through if you timed it properly and get that dash attack. Let's see, one more time. So like that. So that would take a bit of work obviously and super quick reactions, but it's something that is possible. So just to conclude, I think Inkling is a super good character, and obviously the general public seems to think so as well as top players. So, yeah, definitely a good character to pick up, as you can see from the stuff I showed you. If you guys want to see more tutorials from me, let me know down in the comments what you would like to see. I do Smash tutorials, Brawlhalla tutorials, just platform fighting games in general, as well as I plan on getting into some other stuff eventually. You can also find me on Twitter. You could hop in my Discord, I'll put the link down below, and check out my Twitch. I stream most nights right now other than Tuesdays and Fridays. I stream starting usually around 10 PST, where I stream same type of stuff, platform fighters, once in a while story games, and that sort of stuff. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something, and I'll talk to you guys later in another video. Peace.